Hey everyone, and I am back, and thank you for being patient. So, I decided that I'm just gonna kind of chill for the rest of the stream for a bit, and so I'm gonna play some mini Metro with music from Pretzel Rocks. So, I'm working on kind of setting that up a bit. So, let me see if it works the way that I want it to. Okay, so I have to adjust that right there. Let's see. Maybe make it smaller. That might be too small. That's a little too small. I guess we can roll with that for a bit, like that. So ideally, I'm thinking that might actually just have to work for that, but let me see if I can get it fixed on our actual screen here. If the music is too loud, let me know, and I can adjust accordingly. And we're gonna put this up here. I think that's gonna be our best bet. So I'm just trying to set it up, basically. So hopefully that'll capture. And we won't have too many issues. Nice, okay. I'm thinking that might be a good way to do it. Yeah, I'll let it roll like that. Yeah, let's let it do that. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna play some Mini Metro because, again, I haven't played in a long time, so looks like it did save my stuff though. So we'll play this for a little bit, probably till about 1 o'clock, and then that's when I will probably end up calling stream there. So. Oh! Well. Thank you, Cool Cat Terry, for that raid. Hope you all are doing well. It's been a while. Let's see if I can remember my commands there and give Terry a shout out there. But hello, and welcome, raiders or saboteurs, as I should say. Cat Quest 2. Oh, you've been playing Cat Souls. I'm looking forward to playing Cat Souls myself. But welcome, saboteurs, to the stream. This is Ready Set Indie Games, and I am TripG87. And on my stream, I predominantly play indie games, but from time to time I do cover AAA titles as well as retro games. I've played a couple of indie games earlier, and now we're just playing some mini Metro and kind of like relaxing. So, yeah, I just legitimately just since I got the new rig, I legitimately just got back into streaming. So I'm usually on Mondays and Fridays at 9 a.m. and then I'm on Saturday and Sundays from 11 p.m. So that's usually how my schedule is kind of rolling right now. I'm only doing Thursday because I have prior engagements in the morning. So I decided to stream tonight. Well, I'm glad you guys could come and hang out. But how are you liking Cat Quest? Because I have to cover that game as well. I think I'm covering it next week. That's fine. Because I'm actually going to be yeah, I saw that that they added for local co-op. Like now you can play as a cat and a dog, and and so they actually I ended up getting a copy of it myself, and that's the game that I'm going to be playing on Saturdays. So I'll be playing that not this Saturday coming up. I think it's the next Saturday I have it set up for. But yeah, for the most part, I'm just kind of chilling out with some laid back music from Pretzel Rocks and playing some. It's exclamation point SO Dan. I probably should have took this one here to kind of get something started over in that area. No worries, no worries. But yeah, so like I said, after all of the stuff that had happened during my summer, and after getting the rig, I said, okay, well, now I can kind of get back into streaming. My son's back in school now, and it's not a secret. I've kind of been going through depression here and there, so that's why I was doing a lot of the VODs, because I still wanted to get the coverage done. I just was not motivated enough to actually live stream. But now I'm back into victory! Mod fail. But I finally started to get back into streaming, so. And then, like I said, with me now having the new rig, I don't see a reason why I wouldn't. So. I can't remember which map I chose, but I'm gonna choose the tunnels instead, and we'll roll with that. Yeah, I mean the old one did well, but it just didn't do what I would have liked. So I ended up upgrading to a brand new one, and the fiasco with that was just, like, I don't get me wrong, because I do love the company I got the computer from, which was Cyber Power PC. It's just the customer service with them. It was literally, at times I felt like I was literally pulling teeth with them. Because I mean, this is a big investment for me, and so I'm asking them questions, and like they're not really answering them, and then I kept getting the runaround. Like I'm like, okay, you said it was gonna be this day, and they're like, oh well, there was a delay, but you know what? We're gonna go ahead and give you 3-day shipping. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Then they're like, well, it's gonna be shipped out this day. Okay, that's fine. I'm a very patient person, so it's like it's not that big of a deal, but then I don't get any information on when that, when my PC was coming, and I'm like, okay. So I tried to ask them, and then they were like, yep, nope, don't want to answer your question. And I'm like, okay. So PC finally comes, and I ended up getting a bundle where you got like, exactly. And so in my PC, the way that I did it, I ended up getting like a 3-month pass to Xbox, for Xbox Pass, or so a 3-month like trial for that, and then I ended up getting the Nvidia Super Bundle, which included the Wolfenstein Youngblood as well as Control. And so I go to try out the games for NVIDIA, the NVIDIA Super Bundle, and they don't work. So I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and try to, yet again, against my better judgment, reach out to CyberPower PC. So I just finally got kind of fed up. So I went to NVIDIA, and within 5 to 10 minutes, boom, I had my games. They helped me get the games. So I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. I was like, love their PCs to death, but customer service, they really, really need to work on. Love, because the PC I had before my old PC was a Cyber Power PC, and I loved it. But I just could not deal with them, not giving me answers. That just legitimately drove me nuts. Like I said, I tell people, I have patience like bull. I have very strong patience, but I order it at the beginning of the month, and then I don't get any information like that, and I'm like, this is a lot of money I put into this PC. No, you have to give me something. But I'm overall, with all of that being said and done, I am 100% happy with my PC. For those of you who are interested in the specs of my PC, if you scroll down to my information tabs for the stream, it, okay. Oh yeah, I was constantly hounding them, yeah, no, I need answers. No, I need answers. But for those of you who are interested in the tech and the specs of the computer, there is a panel on the page that lets you know all of the specs for the new PC. So I've been able to play a lot of my games at the higher resolutions, and it takes some getting used to because I'm not used to playing them at that resolution. Earlier today I was playing Vermintide 2. And I did a benchmark, and it benchmarked at 136 frames per second. So it's definitely a lot more. It's a lot different. And then two, because I live with, I stay with my sister and my brother-in-law, and we have really, really good internet. So, oh, okay. Stories: The Path of Destinies. I might have to check that one out. Right, I pretty much, as Dan says, it used to go from, he would be the one that would host because my internet wasn't the greatest, and I went from not having the greatest internet to, I have download speeds up to 300, and then my upload speeds are about 22, 25 on a good night, so, I'm loving it. Trying to think, should I pick up a line or a carriage? I'm thinking we might want to run a carriage. Let's do a carriage. Okay, let's start getting trains on these other lines here. I'll put them on here, and then put one on the red. There we go. Yeah, so like I said, I'm really enjoying the new setup. Although I am actually scheduled to, yeah, nice speed loads to get your hassle, right? And because I'm due to move actually again in February, so when I do move, I'll probably take time off from stream for the move as well. So, but that's roughly about it. But yeah, like I said, usually I'm streaming on Mondays and Fridays at 9 a.m. and then on Saturdays I go from 11 p.m. until whenever I feel like stopping. And then Sundays I'm on from 11 p.m. to about 1 a.m. And this is all Eastern Standard Time for those who are interested. We gotta fix this. Maybe put another one on the green. We're not gonna make it. Or are we gonna make it? I don't know. We're not gonna make it. Maybe bring this red here. I'm actually gonna bring. No, we don't have any. Yeah. We'll continue this in endless mode, you know, because I am chatting. And I usually just kind of like to do endless mode anyway. I usually start off with an actual game and then do endless mode. But yeah, I definitely miss kind of hanging out and chatting and stuff. Like I said, I mean, you know, I know you know what happened during the summer to me and whatnot. So just kind of taking a break, you know. And I miss kind of hanging out with everybody too. So I'm slowly starting to get back into hanging out with everyone. Oh, okay. Because I think I remember what was going on with your mom. I think that we did talk about that before the stuff happened with me. So, because I remember you telling me what was going on with your mom. That I do remember. Like you know, haven't forgotten. No, put the yellow train back. Oh no. Let's grab this green here. I'm gonna do another line because we're gonna have to like. Oh, let's do purple up right here. Boop, 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 and boop. Yeah, and it's terrible when that happens. Trust me, because you know I lived with my dad before, you know, he passed away, and I lived with him for like 2 years, and you know, it's really rough when you do like, because if I'm not mistaken, I think you come from a large family as well, and you know, so yeah, like I said, I think I know that we both come from large families, so it's a little rough when you don't kind of get that extra help that you think you should get. Yeah, we have been kind of disconnected, and I blame myself as well because I could have reached out more, but with the stuff that was just going on. Your family's so large. I don't know most of them. Oh boy. Because I was just saying, actually, because I was just talking about before you guys got here in the chat, how I'm actually going to an anime con at the end of the month. And I'm considering possibly doing a live stream from the con. I will be cosplaying as a couple of anime characters. So, one of the characters I'm going to be cosplaying is Egoretsu from the Netflix show, and then the other one is Virgo from Fairy Tale. So, that's what I had planned on doing. But it gets really cold here, and I'm pretty sure. The Anime Con Leech is YumaCon, and it is actually in the downtown Detroit area. So, but yeah, it's down, and it starts on the 31st of October. They're actually going to be doing a Nightmare Before Christmas theme for the 31st, and it's all ages. And then the actual con actually starts up that Friday. But the first night, which is Thursday, it's free. And then they have like a game room where you can come in and play like the arcade games and stuff like that, as well as some tabletop games. So I'm cosplaying. My son is actually cosplaying as Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! So, and then my brother-in-law, he's cosplaying as Riku from Kingdom Hearts when he was in Organization 13. So he's cosplaying as that, and he has his Keyblade as well. So we're all kind of like just cosplaying. So. Yep, it's Yumacon. Let me see if I can get you the address, like the website, and I can because they're doing. I know their theme is kind of set up for Dragon Quest 11. Yep. And for those that kind of want to read up on the con, no problem. But yeah, that's the con I will be actually going to. Because I was supposed to go 1 year but didn't go. And so this is actually going to be my first year going. But my sister and brother-in-law have been going for the last couple of years. So. And I know Sunday I'm supposed to be going to an apple orchard. So we're just kind of going to go there, get some apples and things like that. So going to the cider mill and, get some cider and, stuff like that. Because, before, back in my day, there was apple cider, not this pumpkin spice. I mean, I love pumpkin spice, I ain't going to lie. But, we drank apple cider, so. Which was ironic because I never liked plain donuts. Somebody's hungry. But I never liked plain hot, donuts. But now I do, now that I'm older. Alright. I definitely will. Yeah, I don't know what it is about, but the only reason I think I like pumpkin spice items, and no, it's not because it's like, oh, that's the new thing. But because my favorite pie actually happens to be pumpkin pie. So that's why I like the whole pumpkin spice type stuff. Because to me it just tastes like pumpkin pie. My senses are telling me that I am hungry. And I will definitely let you know, Leech, if there are gunplay. If I see any, I will take pictures and post in Discord. I will do that for you. Okay, that's fair. Because ironically, I just had a coffee creamer that was pumpkin pie spice. Or it might have been pumpkin spice pie. And it was okay, but it didn't last long. Not a problem, Leech. It just didn't really last long, and it the syrup kind of separated from the actual cream, so I actually had to throw it out because I was like, yeah, there's no way of getting it to actually gel back together, so I had to kind of throw it out, which I was a little sad, but now I'm drinking this Oreo creamer that kind of makes everything taste like hot chocolate, so. We are going to add another locomotive. Probably grab another line here. Oh, okay. I'll have to look for it then, Terry. Because, like I said, I do like pumpkin items, so I'll have to look for that and give it a try. Because I know, because like where I live, I literally live around everything. A lot of times I really don't like this song, and it's not relaxing, so I'm actually going to skip this song. We'll do that. Because I wasn't feeling that song. Um, so I live like near like Cold Stone, things like that, and so we tend to go there a lot too. Yeah, if they still bring it out, it must have been a pretty popular flavor. So I'm gonna say that I hope they still, make it as well. Wow, that's pretty loud there. Let's see if I can. Oh, okay. I'm gonna turn this down a bit because it sounded like it was a little too loud in my ears. Because I'm kind of picky like that as well. Like, if it's not done right, I won't eat it. So I'm kind of picky that way too. So I get it. Because I play a lot of Mini Metro. And one of the reasons I like to play Mini Metro is like, first, like I said, I start off as an actual real game. And then I'll put it in endless mode. Because I kind of like to see what it actually designs as I'm building it. Like, I'm one of those people that I can see things and I'll be like, oh, this looks like that. This looks like this. And that's why I enjoy playing Mini Metro a lot. Oh, they did a Twinkie flavored one? Ironically, I don't like Twinkies, but they have these like the chocolate Twinkies, and I absolutely love those. Like, but I don't like regular Twinkies. I don't know why. Like, I'm not a fan of regular Twinkies. Like, I just find them to not, honestly, to be fair, they're just nasty to me. But I love their chocolate ones that they have. And I've always been a Hostess cupcake type of person anyway. And their pies before they, before Hostess went under and then got rebought. But I used to love their pies, particularly the lemon pie. So if the Twinkie one was like chocolate Twinkie, I could probably do it. Or even if they had like a Hostess cupcake one. No, I'm not a big fan of the yellow sponge cake, no. Definitely not a fan of their sponge cake. Yeah, recently I've actually been going out for like breakfast in the morning. And we went to IHOP the other day, and they have these pancakes that they have because they're celebrating like the Addams Family. I mean, I don't know if you guys know, maybe you guys do know, but the Addams Family has a new movie coming out. I don't exactly remember when it comes out, but they have a new movie coming out, and so they're doing a promotion for the Addams Family, and they have these pancakes called the Wednesdays pancakes, and they're really, really good. It's like eating birthday cake, and I don't normally eat pancakes, but IHOP is the only place I will eat pancakes at. Like, I'm not really big on pancakes. I'm not big on waffles, and I definitely don't like French toast. I am not a fan of French toast, but these Wednesday pancakes, if you guys ever get to an IHOP, I do recommend the Wednesday pancakes. Uh, I was gonna say, I think at least here at our IHOPs, when they do like a big, like they'll have like they have certain, like they'll be doing like a big promotion for like these different types of pancakes, and I think that is one of the ones they still offer during that promotion. Because usually, okay. Because I was gonna say, like tomorrow, I know I'm going to Bob Evans for breakfast because my sister and I are gonna be hanging out. That's the prior engagement I have. I have to get my son an outfit for picture day and things like that. I have to go pick up my new Joy-Cons. I ended up getting the peanut butter and jelly Joy-Cons, so I have to go pick those up, you know, things like that. So, and then the next game I have on reserve that I have to pick up is Medieval for PS4, which I played the demo and it looked phenomenal. Like the demo for that looked really good. And then, okay. And then after that, I'm getting Luigi's Mansion 3 for the Nintendo Switch. I have so many games for the Switch that I need to play. I may even get back into doing Super Mario Maker again, too. You know what? Maybe I should extend this blue line for a bit. So... because I might actually end up might be getting ready to actually kind of get ready to call stream because I do have to get up in the morning. Yeah, see I like Super Mario Party. I like Mario Party, to be honestly truthful. But the problem is Mario Party is the game. Well, technically any game like Mario Party, Mario Kart, those are games that end friendships and relationships. They just do. They're designed to do this. Like a particular time, back when Mario Party 8 came out, and it was horrible because when Mario Party 8 came out, which I felt like to me, because I had never played any of the other Mario Parties, that Mario Party 8 was like one of the best Mario Party games. But I was having a double date with my sister. Okay. And we were having like a double date, and my sister and her boyfriend, they at the time were like really competitive. So me and my date, we're sitting there, we're all playing the game, and he was not going to take losing. He did not want to lose. So we were like there for like hours, and we're like sitting up here like, you know, we trying to go out, you know, and chill and relax. That didn't happen. Until my dad pretty much was like, okay, everybody got to go. But yeah, it was one of those moments. Yeah, that game ruins people, man. I mean, I actually was playing, because we go to an arcade here. It's called Round One. Great arcade. They have a lot of the old, like, Japanese games and a lot of the standard arcade fighting games, stuff like that. They even have a Castlevania game at Round One. And for those of you who don't know, I love to play claw machines, and I'm really good at the claw machines. So claw machines, bowling, they have it all basically. And so I better tell you why Mario Kart ruins relationships and stuff. So my son is autistic, and he just started getting into video games. And so his favorite game happens to be Mario Kart. So we sit down, we're playing Mario Kart, you know. That is also true. It also causes people to flip tables. My mom always used to flip tables if she was losing at a board game. She would flip the table. But my son and I, so we sit down, we're playing Mario Kart, and I beat him, and he's like, he was kind of mad. Like, I had never seen him really be kind of upset over Mario Kart, and he looked at me, he was like, you a cheater. And I'm like, no, I mean, look, you're never gonna get good if I let you win. Like, I'm not gonna just let you win. No, you have to build up those skills. I'm not one for letting you win. I mean, because growing up, when I played Pac-Man with my dad and them, they didn't let me just win if I got out. They like, do you know where you made your mistake? And I started playing Pac-Man when I was like 3, so it's like, and to this day, it's funny because like, when I play Pac-Man, if I see it at an arcade, I have to play. And it's people like that makes it hard to enjoy games because like my sister is the same way. If she doesn't get her way in a game or she loses too much, she gets mad. And I like to play games to kind of relax. And if you don't let her win, she gets mad. So it's like one of those, okay, I'm gonna let you win just because I don't want to ruin the game that we're playing. But my sister was the same exact way. I'm going to set up a line for the green here. And maybe give it a double. Oh, well, that happened. Because I think, like I said, because I am getting a little tad bit tired myself. So I think I make this probably the last, we'll make this our last play for the night. Move that there. But yeah, because like I said, normally I don't stream on Thursdays. I just wanted to get the games that I need to get covered for tomorrow. Yeah, I can see that. Like, it's okay. One of the funny things with my dad is like he used to always tell us like, video games can't cheat. But then he would play something like Commander King and then be like, that goddamn game cheating. Like, what? You just told us video games don't cheat. You can't be like video games cheat or don't cheat and then turn around and be like they cheat. Like that's double standards. But I will say that my love of video games, without a doubt, came from my dad. Like, he, when it came to like video games and stuff, he always made sure we had like the newest consoles. Of course, until we got old enough to work and provide our own forms of entertainment. Like, as soon as I hit 16, he's like, you're 16. If you want that console, I think the last console they had bought us, my sister and I think might have been the PS4. No, not the PS4. Sorry, PS2. Exactly. And the last game system he had bought my sister and I was like PS2 and Dreamcast. I think it might have been those two was the last two he ever bought us. And once we got our jobs, he was like, if you want to keep this hobby up, like my dad, that's just how my dad was. His whole thing was, you can do whatever you want, but you just have to have the money to, provide for yourself. Like, provide for whatever hobby you're gonna have. You have a job, just like if I, exactly. It's the controller. For me, I just blame the characters. That character just did that. Why did you run that way, Sonic? Mind you, it's not because I was pushing Sonic that way. Oh no, it's because Sonic ran that way himself. Like, this is facts. Like, it's not facts, it's facts. But, alright, I wonder why it won't connect too many on that line, maybe? Right. Exactly. That was that character that did that. But you're controlling him. No, I'm not. This game got a mind of its own. Let me do that. This is not one of my better art, but probably start seeing if I can find someone to host up here in a minute. Because like I said, I'm not really even supposed to be on right now. I'm actually supposed to be ending stream soon. Because, like I said, I have to get up in the morning and head out. So, or today, head up today and head out. So, I think I'll drop that there. That's gonna disappear there, right? So. Oh, definitely. I'll probably end up hitting you up in Discord and stuff. Start coming around a little more often. Like I said, now that I'm not as crazy hectic and, you know, I've, like I said, come out of my depression a bit. So I'll probably definitely hit you up. Maybe try to plan a day to hang out and chill or whatnot. Even if we're just playing the game. You know. I still owe you. I have not, to be honest, I have not played Thrine. Because I did promise you that I would play with you, so maybe we can get together and play that. Because I did not play that because I felt like, nope, I made a promise to Terry, so I have to play it with Terry. So maybe we can end up playing that. So and it was nice talking to you too, Terry, and thanks for the raid. I do appreciate it. Yeah, that's true. That is without a doubt true. Okay, let me go ahead and start exiting out of the game here. But yep, I definitely will catch you in Discord, Terry. And again, if you guys are not following Cool Cat Terry, go ahead, follow her. She does cool things, like play Cat Quest 2 and other games. Life is Strange, I saw her, she was playing that the other night, so. But we're going to bring it to the main screen here because I'm going to go ahead and end stream. I'm going to let the music play a little bit while we say our goodbyes for